Hey, it's Rebecca with Rain Nail Studio, and welcome to another nail chat. Today, we're going to be talking about not giving up, staying encouraged and inspired on your nail journey. At one time or another, we have struggles, whether it's in the beginning, if we're just trying to build clientele, whether you're still struggling and you've been in the game for years. Everyone struggles, and today's video is going to be a perfect example. So this look I've had in mind for a few weeks now just because of the spirit of Halloween. And I did practice it one time. I honestly hated the way it came out. So I decided to try it again and actually film it this time. I do need just a little bit more practice on my ombre, but I'm posting this video for transparency so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's really easy to say, I'm just not going to do it. But if you just keep practicing, things will get better. If you keep investing in yourself and your education, things will get better. So we'll get right into this video. First things first, I'm blending the tip. I used to skip this step because I didn't see a point in it, but now I know that it does help with acrylic application, and also it does help prevent the nails from just popping off. So I do it every single time now. For the ombre, I'm using Me a Secret, and right now I'm using black from the Tutti Frutti collection. Just making sure to get it nice and even as far as the color payout. And then I'm taking some orange glitter and a small mixing spoon just to sprinkle a little razzle dazzle on the tip before I do the ombre. The glitter that I have is from a huge collection on Amazon that I bought a really long time ago. And then the brush that I'm using today is the Artisan brush size 8. And I've had this brush for a long time. I do think it's time to replace it or throw it away because I have a lot of brushes. And then as far as my practice hand goes, sis is definitely getting replaced really soon because she's really killing my vibe on TikTok. So I'm looking for some suggestions or recommendations. Go ahead and leave those down below. All right, the nude I'm using is Perfect Tan. I really love this color. And one thing that I'm learning about ombre is my liquid to powder ratio. I haven't figured it out yet. I think I have an idea as to what my issue is when I'm doing this part of the process, but once I actually have like legit explanation, I'll probably do a tutorial. But anyways, let's get into the topic here. We're talking about not giving up. So I know it's really easy to want to give up. Like I myself have wanted to give up several times, but the one thing that keeps me in it is thinking about all of the money that I've invested into this craft. Okay, I've had logos made, I've purchased so much supplies, I've tried different products, and I would honestly hate to see that money go to waste. So that's one thing that, keeps me encouraged and inspired is thinking about all the time and the money that I've put into this. Another thing that keeps me inspired is that I get messages quite often from different people on, different business ventures or different places in their lives, and they just always express that watching me pursue something that I'm passionate about has inspired them, whether it be starting a business or, to not procrastinate on something that they've been passionate about for years. But I always get those messages, and that makes me feel really good because growing up, I've always wanted to inspire others. I just did not know what my purpose was. And I have found that in nails. So those are the main two reasons. And then, of course, interacting with my clients and building relationships, building bonds, it's really opened me up to a lot of different type of people, and it's just been fun. So that's what keeps me encouraged. And if you're struggling, the only suggestion I have is just to think about why you started this, whether it was to make easy money, whether it was just to have something to do. You just need to always go back to that. I hope that you guys are writing down your plans, your goals, and all of those things just so you can look back at it. Another thing that I recommend is keeping all of your practice nails or sets. So you can easily take them off your practice hand and just keep them in a little Ziploc bag. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that on social media, but that's a really good way to track your growth and to see where you started. It's always nice to see that. So just take these tips, implement them in your life, and keep on going. I'm just going to share with you guys some reasons why I have felt like giving up in the past. So the first one is obviously not being that great. People are not forgiving in this industry whatsoever, and although I may not have been 100% ready to start taking clients, I still threw myself out there, and I have learned a whole lot by doing that. So I've gotten over the anxiety of, not knowing how to do certain things. I figure it out as I go, but not being able to draw or execute a certain look or aesthetic has been really frustrating to me. So I just keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing. That's all I'm going to ever tell you is just to keep practicing. No matter how bad of a set you do, how good of a set you do, you always need to keep practicing. Another reason why I have felt like giving up is dealing with people, okay? No class, no school, no anything is going to prepare you for this like experience will. If I were to tell you guys some stories, your jaw would be on the floor. People can be inconsiderate. People can be, very unpleasant. So that's another reason. And then the last reason is just that I get burnt out very easily. So when I was going to school, I was still working full time. I have a family. I have things to take care of. So I was just getting very burnt out. My schedule was insane. I was always tired. I was always sleepy. The good thing is that when I would do nails, I'd be okay. But the second I sit down to relax, I'm exhausted, but I can't sleep because I'm thinking about, my to-do list. So those are just some of the reasons why I have felt like giving up. But as I stated earlier, I have reasons to keep going. So if you're feeling like giving up, just sit down with a notebook and write down all your concerns, and then write down a plan or some goals that you have for your nail business. It doesn't particularly have to be taking clients. You could want to sell nail products. You could want to open up a nail store. You could want to open up a nail salon. Just always keep your goals in mind, okay? Sorry, I was trying to film a TikTok here, but anyways, you guys, that's all I have for today. If you have any questions or comments, make sure that you leave them down below. My Amazon list is in the description box if you're looking for quality nail supplies, and there are some other links there as well. Make sure that you subscribe because we're almost at 5K, which means the giveaway is very, very close. And my husband said, who is our sponsor, that he has a special gift. I don't know what that is, so just stay tuned. And you can also follow me on Instagram at BeccaB_. So I will leave you with this. Again, my name is Rebecca, and I hope to see you soon.